What up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Get Off My Lawn. We are experiencing a few technical difficulties, as always, but we're trying to get through it. I want to welcome the man of the hour, every hour, Sneaky. What's going on, Sneaky? Good morning.
Oh, I didn't know I was today's
Spotlight on
guest.
you, dude.
Yeah, what's going on here? No, good. Just you know, uh, another bright and early morning for me. So I'm still getting my bearings in, but I'm awake. I'm here. We'll see. But
Good, good signal. Good signal today. Good.
oh, it's,
Nice.
it's always. I'm telling you guys, it was never the internet that was the issue. I'm
Yeah.
not on that AOL internet. It was just got the new computer. Everything's going
Got the
smooth.
dial up.
No more dial up. So again, remember, laser pants can't give me shit anymore.
Again, man, shut up, laser pants. That's the only retort you need. All right. So again, if you're new to this, Get Off My Lawn. We try to focus on different collectives, where they're coming from, where they are, where they're going. And today we are joined by longtime stalker, first time on the stream. You know him, you love him. It's Wall and Nerd. What's going on, dude?
Oh yes, thank you, Kaiju and Sneaky. Long time watcher, first time caller,
Lurking.
Yeah, happy to be here on the Kaiju Family TV network.
Oh yeah,
We'll have to get you on that Brady Bunch thing at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heck yeah. Thanks for having me. The technical difficulties are mine. I was like, oh, I just have a bunch of files. I'll put them in a Google Doc and I'll just share the screen. But it's not as simple as that because we were talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
What we were talking about, just technology just changes so quick. And I was like, man, I used to understand this stuff a lot better.
yeah. It's this whole. You know what? I blame StreamYard because StreamYard makes it seem like everything works so easily, but when it's showtime, it's like, what the heck? What just happened? It's not working anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes StreamYard is not the most easy thing to kind of maneuver and work. It would be nice if we had a producer. That would be nice, but who can afford that, right?
If I had more time, I would volunteer.
Well, you can't even do the thing. So.
I know, but I would learn how to do it. I swear.
Bring us back to the dark ages.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary what I was trying to do. I was trying to make it a little bit more interesting with like slides and pictures and stuff like that. And also because I'm going to shamelessly promote a project of mine. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, hopefully it goes smoothly. So again, you know him. He's always in the streams. He's more prolific, I think, on Instagram. Is that really where you are in terms of like your social media foothold?
Yeah, probably. Or just the group. I just kind of, I get where I can. Like I work all the time, an insane amount probably. So it's just like I'm at the bar and nobody's coming up. So I'll just be like, I'm going to post a picture to Instagram that I took this afternoon, or I'm just going to make some silly comments in the stream. And the other job that I have is basically just walking around all day and it's order fulfillment. So just I can kind of do as I please.
A man of many talents.
It's just like listening to either the toy community to help my escapism or books or political podcasts, and just like I can only handle a little bit of each one. So that's kind of my day. It's just in my ear, just all these guys talking about toys, like all going through our midlife crisis.
So you listen to them more than you watch them.
Yeah, it's a little weird because it is such a visual thing, but most of the time I do I'll just have the phone, especially at the bar, like before, because it's a music venue. So once the music starts, I can't listen to anything unless it's acoustic night or open mic comedy, which is can be painful. So I was like, oh man, I really hope Robert comes on a Tuesday night. Like I got the whole schedule. I got my Mondays and Wednesdays and things like that to just kind of get me through the stuff. But yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll just get right into it, right? Because again, some of the things that were slowing us down were getting some files kind of ready and loaded, and hoping to have them all set up for when we get to that part of the
yeah.
But we'll go back. Let's go back to like your youth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody who's generally a toy collector played with toys when they were kids. You know, what toys were you into? Where did you start? Where did it go from there? Can you fill us in on that?
Yeah, I was trying to do the old New York teacher thing of create a visual memoir. But I feel like the first time I remember my first toy memories, and I labeled the pictures if you wanted to see, like, oh, Kaiju, you can jump in. Like, definitely those old Kenner Star Wars. I don't think I made up this memory, but it must have been like the Christmas after Return of the Jedi came out. So I would have been at like 3, I guess. I was born 1983. So you'll know the dates better. So it was Christmas, and my dad, who I get my procrastination from, had waited to buy Christmas presents. And for some reason, like at Walmart, they just had everything, I think, on sale for Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. So I think
wait a second. You were rocking Walmart back in '83? Like
maybe
80s?
It wasn't Walmart. I have no idea. This was East Texas in the 1983s. I don't know what we had.
Okay.
Because
I don't know the history like of Walmart being around the country. I don't really know it. So
it's just always existed. I mean, where I'm from, a little place mispronounced Palestine, Texas, is just one of those Walmart towns. Walmart came in and just decimated everything else. But my dad got those, and my brother and I like had like all the toys. I think there might have been a Millennium Falcon, and which will probably be a theme of it. My brother and I destroyed all that stuff. Like, I feel like my dad was like, I've shown him like the perceived value, I suppose, of some of that stuff, like in box, and he's like, well, that was stupid of me. Why did I do that? Why did I let you guys have that? But I guess, I mean, the Kenner stuff is kind of the only one that's really held a lot of its value, right? But then, so the Star Wars stuff, I feel like is the first like action figures that I had, and definitely because of my brother. He's about 5 years older than me, even though I think Transformers is a little bit before me, because I don't have, like, with the Transformers and G.I. Joe, I don't have much of a connection to G.I. Joe, but Transformers definitely. And my parents were definitely buying Doug and I the same toys. So, like, I remember it wasn't the original Optimus Prime, but it's the one, and I have the picture of it. It's like this ultrafied Optimus Prime where he, like, you have the regular Optimus Prime, and he's the truck, but then you can make him into a bigger one with his trailer.
You have the
Power Master?
Power Master. Yeah, and you put there's a little one that goes into like his little grill.
Yeah, I had that one too. They actually they came out with a masterpiece version of that one a couple of years ago. So like the headmaster or something like that.
Yeah, I searched for the picture. I was like, it's like a headmaster thing. It looked so cool when I was, 4 or 5, and I remember getting a birthday cake with that. Somebody actually designed that Optimus Prime, and in my mind it was awesome. But now I'm looking at the toy, and it's like, oh,
this one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Super Jinrai was like the Japanese name. But yeah, I had that too. That's funny because that was like my Optimus as a kid too. That's the only one I remember until G2 reissued them, and I had the regular version as well.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I remember my mom bought that for me as well, and that was just Optimus to me for a long time.
Okay.
Oh, we lost?
Did the screen freeze?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
So if your screen is frozen and you can still hear us, just leave and then come back in. Easiest remedy.
Yeah.
So it's funny because, he's sending me all of these files that I'm trying to download, And let me tell you, man, there's a ton of files. And I'm like, am I downloading everything here? It's like, what? He sent a ton, man. He sent a ton. But yeah, I never had this Optimus. I only had the G1.
Yeah. So yeah, it was funny. Yeah, because when I got this, those were one of those things. Remember when you have the toys and the cartoons and things don't match up? You're just like, I just thought this was Optimus, but at the same time, I was like, how come you never see Optimus turn into a giant in the cartoon?
Yeah.
Because it was a different cartoon, a totally different series.
Mm-hmm. Is he back?
Oh,
technical issues? Come on, man. I don't want to do your interview for you. Come on, man. Let's get into the chat, Sneaky. Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see who's here.
While we're waiting. All right. So we got Paul. Paul is here. What's going on, Paul?
Paul,
Darcy Terrace. What's going on? Oh, Snappage. Good morning. Good evening.
Good morning.
Kevzilla. What's going on? Good morning.
Yo.
Plastic Prison Break. What's going on? What do you think about that, Sneaky?
Yeah, I'm telling you guys. Well, let's see. Knicks are looking pretty good, but I'm still saying whoever wins the West is going to be the one to take it.
Of course.
But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the 80s and the West was so weak. I mean, it really was. It was the Lakers and everybody else. Occasionally Houston, but it was pretty lame. It was always the East. East had the power teams, the powerhouse. I mean, even you had the Sixers, you had the Celtics throughout the 80s, late 80s. You had the Pistons. Then you go in and you start getting like the Bulls and the Pacers and the Knicks, all kind of emerging and peaking at the same time. That was great basketball back then, man. Like when the Pacers, when Bird was coaching and Riley was with the Knicks. When Jordan was with the Bulls, I mean, come on, it didn't get any better than that.
90s and 2000s basketball. Those were my years. I love those years.
Early aughts, I mean, people romanticize the early aughts with like Kobe and Shaq. It was kind of lame to me. It was kind of lame. I liked the 80s and the 90s. That's my jam.
Well, again, 80s.
He's here. Look at him. He's back.
Oh, hey.
Well, like I just did the whole restart of Wi-Fi stuff. This is never. I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing. I'm trying to do too much, but that's never happened. But we do have really bad storms here, so I don't know if that's an issue.
Right now,
it's been raining for 5 days straight here in Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
It's basically like almost getting to be flood weather and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But
I appreciate the offer, Katie. Dr. Terrace, thank you, man. What's going on? We're just gonna go through the chat, say hi to people, and then we'll let you get back into your story.
Yeah, hopefully the internet will let me stay on there.
And again, we're doing this on the fly. Normally people don't use like slides and images and stuff when they do it. He is using them. You just got to let me know, like, hey, hey, Kaiju, can you put this picture up?
Yeah.
So I know to like put a picture up for you.
Totally.
Is that cool?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. Howdy. Good morning.
Hello.
Everything's good, man? Jukebox Hero. What's going on? Travels and Conversations. What's the agenda for today's live? Walla Nerd and Sneaky. Absolutely. Pokey's here. What's going on, man? Hope everything's good. I was supposed to hopefully get into Akihabara today. I couldn't. I'm going to go in tomorrow. Pokey's always asking me to find him specific figures when they release, but it ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. The Timu KJ Smith is here. Now, I'm convinced this is Ian because this is the type of thing that Ian does, or even Ryan, but I think Ryan is asleep. I was watching Highly Posable and Timu KJ Smith was on it. And he's like, I'll be the replacement for the real KJ. Man, 78 was cracking up. It's cracking up.
I need to check that out.
And this is a great picture of
Oh yeah.
KJ. I mean, it's a great picture. You know. Thank you very much.
Looking like a studio portrait there.
Yeah, right? It's like a Sears portrait. And there he is. He is awake. So it's probably him, man. Slane, what's going on? The Mafex Iceman looks really good. Well, a nerd, are you planning on getting that?
Oh, I've already got it pre-ordered on Hobby Genki. Oh. If I had KJ's Connects, I would totally have them already. No, I did. I think I said yesterday on the stream. So I've only been collecting for about a year and a half, and I didn't understand that when you order something from Hobby Genki, but you order two things, both of them have to come in.
Yeah, you have it with Punisher, right? That's
yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Because I ordered that Black Hush, the reissue, the Black Hush with the Nightfall Batman. And I was like, the Nightfall came in like 2 months. It's like, why is it just sitting there? Why can't I get it? And then I remembered, it's like, oh, I have to wait for the Hush guy to come in. So hopefully the Punisher won't get delayed.
Well, I'm hoping it's not delayed. I mean, it's scheduled for June. What's been pushed back at this point? So Shuri has been pushed back. A-Train was still waiting. Although this is weird. Like, if we can get into it for a little bit before we get back into your interview.
It's okay.
Medicom still has not announced that Iceman is released. They still haven't announced it. And I haven't been to Akihabara. I mentioned that when I got my figure, he was not on the shelf. He was like up and behind something where they put like overstock. He was there. He wasn't available for people to just grab off the shelf when I was there. So I don't know. Like, I've seen people who got the figure, but it could be like they were able to get it the same way I got it. They asked about it, a shop like hooked them up or whatever, but they still haven't announced it. So what I was on Yodobashi Camera, their website, which is a big like electronics store, and they have a dedicated toy department that puts Walmart and Target to shame. But they put like, they put figures as they release and as they're announced kind of at the front, and they have Iceman and A-Train at the front. So I'm wondering if they're scheduled to release maybe together, but they want them to go out together, and maybe they put a street date, a firm, hard street date on Iceman, and they're waiting for A-Train, and maybe they're going to say, all right, they're coming out on Monday, or they're coming out on Tuesday, or something like that. So it's a mystery what's going on right now with Medicom. It's really weird. It's really weird because this has never happened before, where the figure has released. They have the blog. They always tell you, check the blog, check the blog, check the blog. And there's silence, nothing. So, but that website for that retailer has A-Train as new released. So, kind of weird.
Medicom is, or Mafex, sorry. So, I've been trained. It's like somebody at Medicom really loved action figures and got this project going, and then he just doesn't care anymore. He got stuff that he wanted, and I don't know. It just seems like
well, you were really on the stream when we were talking about it, right?
Yeah.
Like that was conveyed to me that someone at Medicom wanted to do this.
Yeah.
And they threw him a bone, and they were like, all right, well, you've been with us since the get-go.
Yeah.
Here's something for you. And he's still there.
Yeah.
And he's kind of running with it. Again, I don't want to get too much into it, but they did have some sort of partnership that they announced towards what, autumn or winter last year? I can't even remember when it was. And now there's a new person in charge of Mafex, Jane Mafex, not John, Jane. So we've started to see, like, it used to be two figures every month, two figures,
Mhm.
two figures. Now we're getting 3 consistently, sometimes 4.
Mhm.
I think maybe they've turned a leaf, and we're
Yeah,
starting to
new
see
management.
maybe a little bit more dedication to the line.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. I think I'm a little scatterbrained from all the funness, but I feel like what us as collectors are experiencing with Mafex is, especially with LPZ and art coming out, is just kind of like almost a lack of innovation. Like the molds, you can almost see like it's almost a Hasbro thing. It's like you can see the reuse. You can kind of see the like. You can still love them, and I still think that Mafex is still in terms of like a comic book character and just like the way Captain America looks, the way Daredevil looks like. That's my mind's eye of what they would look like, especially like 70s, 80s, 90s. But there's just like how could we improve our joints or something, or systems and things like that? It's just like we've got our set formula. It's formulaic, I guess, is what I would say.
Well, Kenny, I haven't seen him making an appearance yet.
Yeah.
But Kenny will die on the hill that they don't do any reuse.
Yeah,
Kenny will die on the hill that every Mafex figure is unique. Even though it looks to us like, this is like the same thing, dude. He's like, no.
Yeah.
And he'll point it out, and he'll be like, oh, maybe you're onto something right there. So,
I mean, it kind of works. Like if you're going with like I feel like that John Byrne 1977, all the body shapes are similar, so it kind of works.
Yeah.
To just, and they're gonna look the same. But I feel like, just like I was thinking the other day, like with the Batman Who Laughs LPZ, the difference in the manufacturing between that and the Deathstroke is just crazy. And maybe because, I don't know, it's in art that's maybe some sort of, oh, nice. Exactly. Like, I can't imagine what I'm going to be experiencing. So there's that level of anticipation of just like, you're playing a whole new video game with a completely different game engine, and you're having to learn. Yeah. That's kind of almost the fun part of an action figure. You're kind of learning it. Like, especially with the posings, like with the Marvel Legend, you kind of know, I can do a couple of things with this. With this guy, you know, you can do a couple of, you can do a lot more stuff, and it's going to look a lot better too. Like when I am excited for that Iceman, just for my X-Men display. Like I was like, oh, I got to get the whole team together to face Magneto. But I really, especially for a display or photography, I want to know that I can get it from 2 or 3 angles and have it look good. Like with this,
how many Sentinels do you have?
None. I decided against it. When you see
wait a minute, time out.
Yeah.
So if I do a giveaway with a Sentinel, you're telling me right now you're out?
Oh, I'll take it. This show is called Don't Tell My Wife, and I don't know how to hide that.
Listen, I had a dude when we first started doing the waffles. He contacted me, was like, can you message me and say congratulations so I can show my wife that I won the figure?
Like, man, that's a good one. I'm not able to go into the main wall, I call it, because the wife is sleeping there. It's 8 a.m. here on a Saturday. Absolutely not. She actually has a real job. She works really hard. But I said on Ryan's stream, like, oh, I'll never get a hot toy. Like, no, when you see if my wife if I say hot toy in front of me, it's like just get the shotgun, call me. And then like a couple of weeks later, it was like Thanksgiving, and there's a really cool collector out in Colorado. I don't want to dox him, but his name's Steve. He has amazing collections. Like, you feel like you're in a museum. But he had the Hano Iron Man, which I'd been eyeing for so long. It's like, why can't this just be 1/12? Yeah. Why can't this just be 1/12? And then also the Hot Toy comic book Iron Man, which isn't great, but the Tony Stark head sculpt is really good. And it's like, oh man. And Thanksgiving rolled around, and you could get that Hano for like $50.
Yeah,
and
the Hobby League.
Yeah, the Hobby League special. Now, unfortunately, the one I got has like a broken foot. I meant to grab it.
No way.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know if it's broken. I wanted to show it to you guys. Maybe if I don't screw this up too much, I can come back.
Come on, man.
again.
Go grab it. Where is he? This is the guy, right?
No, I will knock so much stuff down. Yeah. So like where his boot is, it just right when I opened the package, it just slid off, and there's like some sort of joint thing that I don't know if in production somebody just didn't attach correctly or if it's physically broken. I showed it to Ninden because it was immediately, it's like, hey, this is broken. Can you replace it? It's like, we don't have this in stock anymore. The Hano refuses to replace it, and there's like,
Ninden or Hobbylink?
This.
Because you got it on sale. It was Hobbylink, right?
I think it was Ninden too, but there was a sale. I can't remember. I can't remember anymore.
It doesn't matter. There's Kenny. Kenny's in the chat. What up?
Yeah, but oh man, I wish I hadn't forgot it. Because I do want to show it to folks because I don't know if it's broken or just not put together correctly. But I mean, the thing is, I did say that, and then my wife was like, "Why is that one so much larger than the other ones?" I was like, "Well, they were on sale."
He's an adult.
He's an adult. He's grown up, sweetheart. But I think after having those, I don't know how we got on this conversation. The ADHD is kicking in. I for the display stuff, like it's kind of only a couple poses, and you can't really get as creative. You can't put them up in the air. Like
no, but the Hano stuff you can do a lot of good stuff with.
So you can't get the Iron Man. You can't get the landing pose. You can't get that landing pose, and I think that's really kind of also with the space stuff has kind of really turned me off from the 1/6.
But you got this one, right?
Oh, I do. Yeah. He's great. I would love for them to do. I wish the Hano's proportion and sculpting's a bit better, and I wish you could get that. Sure. That would be a cool exclusive for summer if Mafex did a gold and red. That would be in that one. I would definitely have to get that one for the Iron Man display. But I mean, you can't do. This has to become standard right here. This.
Which one is that?
This is the Wii toy. I got this because YouTube.
Oh, the Wii Like. Yeah.
Or Wii Like.
You already got it?
Yeah, I did a KJ thing. KJ, you and I can talk. I think I know your secret.
Because mine is coming.
But like this, I used to love the Mafex display stands the best.
Wait, time out. I used to like the Mafex display stands. You don't like them anymore?
Well, no, they're still my favorite of all the stands, I think. Because I think it's just how I entered toy collecting was with that. My wife got me the Wolverine Mafex, the tiger stripe. And I think I've just always preferred that. I like the cradle system, how you can kind of there's different variations of what you can do with it. And I appreciate that from Mafex. But this is just like, because maybe we'll go into it later about this guy. He's like
the magnet, yeah.
He looks great, but like you can just it just puts it on so many different levels of what you can do. And you don't have to worry about him. Like I don't like when we look at my display stuff, like when you see my Green Goblin Mesco, it's like I don't know how that hasn't fallen, just been destroyed just because of what I'm trying to do. I was like, I look at my displays like, man, like I don't know why I think this is a good idea to have all these things this high up like that. On that, but I wouldn't be worried with this. But real quick, what I was trying to like with the streams with this guy, he looks great. He poses really great. Like he's got a great crunch. Like that's, at least,
that's pretty good.
Stuff like that. Yeah. It's just with the legs. Like, let's see if it'll do it. So I bend it all the way, right?
Yeah. And it kicks back. Yeah.
It kicks back. So you can't. He should be able to do things, but then he kind of comes to it. So that's kind of the problem. And I think Spicy Duck, his review, I think he was saying it's because of the rubber suit, like maybe because of it pulls it back. But I mean, as I was saying, this stand it's too cool. I would buy these stands. I'd also buy if somebody made like a suction cup stand. I feel like somebody should come up with that, so you can have figures flying out of the wall.
Oh, like suctioning onto the wall.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Because I don't know, like I've had the hodgepodge stuff. We'll get into it with the collection stuff because like I didn't really understand what I was doing when I was just we've gotten away from my bio, but I got into like a depressive state, and like it was like I wasn't touring as much, and it's like, man, I gotta just earn as much money and work as hard as possible and stuff like that. And my one little release was toys, but I have to, like, you'll see it. It's all these things that I've just either drilled into the wall or I use like adhesive. What are those, compact or whatever that you just can get from Home Depot, and you just Velcro them on. So it's very hodgepodge, but it would be cool. And it's just, I appreciate it because it's more free flowing. Like, I don't actually really like the details because they seem a little, you can't build a world out of it. It feels
no, you can't. They're very confining.
Yeah. So that's what I like about that. But gosh, I don't know. Like, I'm just looking at my Cesar Romero, and all it would take is just like a hot day. Hold on.
Where is it? I see him. I see him.
My little light guy.
Yep.
All it would take is that Velcro.
Oh, yeah, I see.
One bad hot day, and that happens a lot here in Tennessee. And bye. Another FOMO thing that you guys got me, that Cesar Romero was awesome, and I need that Adam West.
Well, I mean, you can get dedicated cases.
Yeah. I've kind of like, I think you'll see it we can talk when you look at the videos that I made of the walls. Like, I'm allowed a certain space. I live in a small house. I'm allowed, like, it's the bedroom. It's between two doors. One is my wife's closet and the door out of there. And then there's this part. And then you'll see the stuff behind me is like our marriage certificate. I'm not allowed.
So when she gets close and she's full of anger, she sees that and is
yeah, exactly. It's like she would just be like
a kryptonite.
She's like, why is this expanding? What's going on? I feel sometimes like, what's that? Close Encounters of the Third Kind
with the mashed potatoes.
Well, yeah, where they're making the diorama of whatever it is, the space thing. I feel like I'm that kid. It's just like my wife just walks and is like, what is going on? Like, what? Just go to therapy.
Well, I'll say this. It's cool that you have all that stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
It's nice that it's spaced out and you got lights kind of with it and everything. It really stands out. But you've already said you're playing with fire.
Yeah.
You're playing with fire. These are not $10 figures.
I know. Don't.
So
you can watch the internet.
They're $11 figures. But
$10.99.
You know, you can get something like this and put risers in it.
Yeah.
And you can have everything shown and displayed. I don't have the lights, but you can put lights down across.
Yeah.
I mean, it would look awesome, and you'd have more space because it comes out deeper.
Yeah.
I understand you've got the corner. I get that. But again, all it's going to take is one coming loose. And it's got the domino, all the other ones under it.
Yeah. The thing is, it actually has done that, and I've been the one who knocked it all over. I am fortunate in that there's a bunch of stuff. There's a couch. There's all this stuff that it all just lands. Then it just becomes a matter of finding everything. Knock on wood, nothing's ever actually broke. The only thing I've ever broken is opening. It was right advice. Right. Sorry, a secret alternative.
It's a bit of work, but it's a hobby.
I have a Leo wife. She would find me and end me.
Oh yeah, I'm a Leo, so I find you too.
She's awesome. She's super supportive. She'll come in and is like, that looks really cool, especially when I get a cool pose. Or she really likes the Scion Lion because we're both huge cat people. We were like, I don't know how much we can talk about like illicit drug use or something like that, but there was one night we were having some fun, and like I had just gone to Scion Lion, and we went on a deep dive of the whole Monkey King, and we're just like watching YouTube videos. But she supported. She was the one who got me into it.
That's great
because she got me. Well, so I was playing a show in Indianapolis. I don't know why Ryan wasn't there. I was sad. We didn't know each other. But a guy had the Diamond Select Thanos on his amplifier. And I hadn't been collecting for years. I basically stopped when I was a kid. And I saw this, like, man, that's cool. I want to put that on my amplifier. So I asked my wife, like, oh, could you get me that Thanos figure? Oh, and I should go grab that. But she got me one of those, like, kids, like, super thin. They only go like this.
5 points of articulation.
Yeah, 5 points of articulation, but the big ones. She got me that. And I felt ashamed that I didn't want to make her feel sad that she had got me the wrong thing. And I just had that for like a year. But then she got me the right one when I finally did tell her. She got me that Marvel Legends Thanos, who I still think still holds up. That's still my favorite one. He's fighting the Avengers over there.
No. That's a deluxe set, the deluxe one, right?
Yeah, the deluxe one. He has the old man Thanos head.
Yeah.
She got me that one, and then I only had him for a long time. And then 2024, Volk, we were just burnt out. We had been doing 200 shows a year, and like, you're never home. You're always broke as a musician. I was like, oh, we got to slow down. And we also have this album.
That's alive, baby.
I know. It's like, you know, like you choose your art, but you get to be poor, and then you have a wife who wants kids and a house. So you got to figure stuff out. But she got me for my birthday that Mafex Wolverine Tiger Stripe, and I was just like, I'm hooked, man. And I was home a lot more and was working. I started bartending. I started having a bunch of other jobs. The way of every musician you meet is making money in some other way, because there's no money in music.
Yeah, everyone's
Even the
a
rich
hustler,
ones.
right?
Everyone's a hustler. You work 14-hour days to not have a real job. But I, being home so much, like, I had extra money, and like November 2024, I won't get into that, but I got both my wife and I were getting a super depression. She's just started cooking and making really beautiful bouquets. And I got into toy collecting, and it was just kind of off to the races. So I kind of started with Mafex. So I don't think I'm a Mafex shill, but there's like I grew up Catholic. So like, you can leave the Catholic Church, but you can leave the Catholic Church, but the Catholic Church never leaves you. So it's kind of like that, of like that connection with Mafex, because it really got me into that, into this, for better or worse. I don't know where I was going with that, guys.
That's your main line, Mafex.
I imagine. It's just a 3D printer thing. I got a 3D printer, so I've been experimenting with stuff.
Oh, nice.
Which we'll get into stuff I'm trying to do. It would have been Marvel.
Is your main thing?
Yeah, probably the one I think I counted the other day. I don't remember how many it is. I think it's like 50. But I had a lot of.
Started collecting when?
A year and a half ago. So it would have been fall of 2024. But
I know why you're a broke musician, man.
Well, I'm not broke anymore. I have plenty of money. I'm taking my wife to Europe next month.
Nice.
Hey. As long as you don't tour and try to make money from that. That's the fun thing. My bandmate and I have just been grounded trying to get this album, which is now like 2 or 3 years old, that has a graphic novel, trying to get it off the ground finally, because when you are touring so much, you don't have time to finish stuff, anything else. But Mafex, but it was Marvel Legends originally. Like, I was just getting them because I think I was kind of in that completionist phase, like, oh, I want teams. I want the 90s to be back. And then I got really into the display stuff. I've been trying to do the toy photography stuff. I feel bad because Sneaky got me into all these collab things, and I just, like, I don't have time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work another bar shift.
No, man, you're good. Remember, I said they're all optional. There's no pressure.
Yeah,
that's what's nice about all these groups. You just kind of they're monthly, and if you can do it, you just do it whenever. Yeah.
But as I got more into stuff, and like, you're watching Anthony's Customs, you're watching Unparalleled Universe, you're watching you, and just people are just talking about different stuff of like why this is bad, and like, I love this Hulk that I've showed a couple of times. Like, this head sculpt's great. Oh no, this is the 80th anniversary.
Okay.
Still got the pins. But then, like, you start noticing, like, oh, that disc swivel is gross. And you can only kind of have them like this to make them look good in a photo. be pleasurable from all angles on a display. I think that's usually my goal with my displays is like I want to be able to come in from any side and enjoy the view that I'm seeing. And with Marvel Legends, you really only, I feel like with most of them, you only get like 1 or 2 angles that you enjoy to look at it. Whereas, and so with the Mafexes, and then that Captain America Mesco got me into Mesco. But I think I only have like 20. I definitely did. It's Colossus. He says he only has like 100 figures.
99 Mesco.
Like 99 Mesco. I really, I got very much like I have to be displaying it if I'm going to own it. So I like have sold off almost all of my Marvel Legends. Mad Hatter said it best. I think it's like I just think of Marvel Legends really as just display pieces. They're just accessories to other things. So like if I want to have a certain scene like that, the Infinity Gauntlet scene over there, like I have Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange because I don't really like the Mesco one. And that Spider-Man, just because even the Maximum Spider-Man are just there just to fill this picture that I want to have. Where am I going with this, guys?
Talking about your fingers.
This is what happened when I was a teacher. When I was a teacher in another life, the students would just like be like, "Tell us about this."
What happened?
Like, it was like, what were we talking about? Conflict in literature, right?
All right. So you started going in one direction. Let me kind of expand on that.
Yeah.
You collect Mafex.
Yeah.
You collect Mezco.
Yeah.
How many Hot Toys do you have?
Are we counting the Hano?
Yeah.
Two.
Both Iron Man. Yeah.
Both the Iron Mans because the other Hano stuff, like I saw that Wolverine for like $50 and it's just like the masked head sculpt is just off. The unmasked head sculpts
you prefer
is it looks great. The thing with that is like I'm always thinking about the display. And so when I saw those Iron Men, I was like, I want to have this. What I'm trying to do is like, you guys remember Wizard comic or the Wizard magazine?
Yeah.
Like I always have these like a compilation display comic thing of like, you have the action hero, like maybe sometimes it's like a large thing of their head and then they're fighting in another side of the panel and things like that. It's like a montage, I guess you would say. I'm trying to create a montage. So that Iron Man display, that Spider-Man is a montage. So there's supposed to be different battles and things like that.
Yeah.
And those that Hana one really, I felt like made for a good eye. Like I'm in a comic book store and I'm looking at this poster of Iron Man. And definitely for my main display, I'm really think of like, I want to feel like I'm entering a comic book store. Like, and that's what I was originally doing. I would take the figures and take my comic book and try to match that and put the comic book as the background and put them in front. Thing is with the Marvel Legends, like they can't get anywhere near those poses and they still look like shit. I've gotten a little away from that, but still trying to at least have every display. There's some sort of battle or something going on. Representative. That's what Batman is. And the Superman. I need more Superman figures. I can't do McFarlane.
Well, they're coming.
Yeah.
With Mattel or with Mafex. Yeah. Oh yeah.
With Enot, with LPC.
Yeah. Mattel too.
DC's kind of lucky. I was thinking the other day because even though they've been just clobbered, I guess, overall IP wise over the last couple of decades, because now Marvel is just kind of in Hasbro's. We're just stuck with Hasbro. It feels like for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I am excited to do that. I'm patiently awaiting the Man of Metropolis. Patiently. I won't go KJ on you. I don't know. It was like Amazon saying like they don't know where the order is.
No, it wasn't even through Amazon. It was another seller. And they were like, it takes time. It's weird because a lot of the stuff that I get here, it comes from China, and it seems like whoever you use, whoever KJ uses, whoever most people in America use, they get your stuff to you lickety split. You'll get it within a week. I'm right next door to China. It takes like 10 days 2 weeks to get stuff to me. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, why does it take so long? And it'll say like it's shipped. And then I'll see the tracking, and it's like making its way slowly across China.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally it'll get to the port. And once it gets to Japan, I'll get it within a day or two. But the journey through China to get to, I don't know, they use one airport, I guess. The journey there to get it out is ridiculously long. It's crazy.
Yeah, they got that.
Honestly,
the Monkey King. Oh no, say they got that Monkey King doing that journey to the west for your figures.
It's insane.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't mind it.
It's coming.
I don't mind it. I mean, like, it's like I prefer when things get delayed almost. Like, I almost like if BBTS wasn't so marked up, I was like, I'd almost prefer that or Entertainment Earth because of the delays. Because you get like, I hate when I get that pile of loot because like I don't feel like I get to just focus on that one figure for a bit, especially like if it's like a Mesco and there's all those accessories. I feel like I get overwhelmed. So I don't mind that at all. And like, it just kind of like helps me be creative. And also like we're dealing with very little space here. So, but I also, I think it also, maybe it's because of my band Volk is a duo. And like when you're a duo, you have to kind of figure out things with less, and that can create cool creativity. And I think that does like, oh, how can I be creative with what I have?
Sure. Yeah. Do you have any dios?
No, just that the Scion Lions dance.
Just the throne.
The throne that I took off the bottom part, and that's what Thanos is battling the Avengers on, which I think was pretty cool.
Oh, it's like the base part.
Yeah, the base part. Yeah. It's cool. It's just this big rock.
Yeah.
And then I do have a wall, like just a building wall that I've used for a lot of photos that I got off of Etsy or something. I do want to get more into that. There's John Davis on Facebook. He and I've talked about making like little building pieces to put on the Spider-Man shelf. I've kind of grown attached to that bookshelf that I have. If you want to, you can bring it up.
Which one?
Where is it? The photo should be. Did I put it here? Yeah, it should be main wall photo.
Okay, let me. Hopefully that downloaded. Main wall photo. I wish it was alphabetical. It's not.
Sorry. I meant to number them.
No, I don't have it. Let me see. I kind of stopped. I stopped downloading once I started talking to you. Hold on.
That's all right. It's all right.
Which part is it in?
Oh, it should be in the main part. In the first part.
Okay.
Wait, while you guys are looking for that, question for you, Wall of Nerd from Box Cut of Figs. Have you dipped your toe in the sexy 2019 line yet?
I don't even know what that is. Is that like Sexy Ice?
Yeah, the like those smashers that people are going crazy over.
You know, it's weird how you go through phases as a collector of like, oh, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna collect these types of figures. And there was one point where it was like, well, I just want to focus on great action figures. And I got the Roman Key Gun Girl because she's awesome. She's super cool. But I think there's just that nostalgia level. And also I don't know what world to put her in. So she just sits by herself right there underneath Blade. You guys coaxed me into getting. Damn you.
Oh yeah, that was I remember one of the streams with KJ, you had messaged like, hey, where can I still get this?
Yeah, and now I got the Winter Soldier coming too. That Winter Soldier is going to go on that Captain America display.
Yeah.
So I did download it, but the file is not compatible with.
Hold on.
I'm converting it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm like, where is it?
I'm never gonna be allowed on the internet again. KJ's gonna ban me. It's like, don't support this guy's music. Don't screw this guy. This band sucks.
All right, let's try this again. Okay.
Yeah, there it is. So that's like just like a ladder shelf that I got for like $15 off Facebook when I was just starting out, and it's kind of just expanded where you can get the little hanging shelf off of Amazon for nothing, and I just drilled those on the sides, and I've just gone that, and it kind of started looking to me like a comic book stand. So I just started trying to create comic book displays. The one that I won for Anthony's Customs was just all, when he had a display competition, was all Marvel Legends, and all I could do the whole time was like, I don't know why I like this, because I hate Marvel Legends. So
well,
my
thing with Marvel Legends is I think I'm different than most people, and Sneaky's probably in the same boat as me. I didn't start collecting Marvel Legends before Mafex. I didn't start collecting before Figuarts. Like, I was buying the higher end 112.
Yeah.
And so when I hold it, there's no nostalgia for me. There's no like, this is what I entered into the hobby with. So anytime I hold them, it has always felt like a downgrade to me.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a different situation the way I come at it, being over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's probably because the first serious one that I have was that Mafex Wolverine.
Yeah.
Who now I think is kind of like, I've had so many other ones better than him. Like for a long time, my Grail was the Magneto one. And it's just, he looks so good. He feels so good. You can get him to do so many cool things. Anthony's Customs got me to buy this guy. And I think this was the end of Marvel Legends, was like when he got me to do.
Is that the Jada?
Storm? No, it's the Storm.
Oh, the Storm? Okay.
And he's just like, it's like you're moving a human body or something. It's so good. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. And you feel like he's like, oh, you're getting what you paid for. And I think somebody was talking about like the Marvel Legends feel gummies because I think they really more are geared towards kids. Like, it's not even a cheaper choice. It's just like because they're expected to be played with by kids. And yeah, just like maybe there's a little nostalgia. Sometimes they can nail it. Like there's not really much you have to do with an Ultron. So it's good enough. But yeah, I just kind of think of like, oh, it's just I'm gonna put it a pose and I'll just forget about it. Whereas it's fun to come back with a Mafex or a Storm. I just got the Nash and the what's his name?
Dan.
Goofball. Dan. And I'm just excited to put him in all sorts of poses.
Are you getting the Hong Kong ones?
Hong Kong ones?
Oh,
the Hong Kong Comic Con ones?
Oh no, I don't do. I think the Street Fighter stuff is just a FOMO stuff, and I don't even know why I have a Marvel Capcom display. It's just I like the video game and they look cool because I didn't play the video game. Oh, not the Comic Con exclusive ones. No, I mean I don't even know.
Just checking because I'm trying to get some for the group, and I just want to know to get your name off the list. I'm just confirming.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Can I ask you a quick question? You posted on Instagram this image, but with the lights and everything. Did you send that file to me?
I did. Oh, I thought that was going to be like a cool thing that people would be impressed with the.
Well, I mean, we have it right here. I think it'd be cool to kind of transition and show it.
Yeah, when the drugs kick in, it should be the name of the file.
That's what it is.
That's the name of the file.
I see it.
That's when I can get my wife actually interested in like looking at my display. Like, look, it's cool. The flashing lights.
All right, let me find it. Here it is. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
it's very loud and noisy, but it's cool.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's great.
Yeah, it's just for like late at night when I just want to hang out. Like it's weird how like as you transition from a kid to an adult, like you don't really play with the toys, you just look at them. And I'm just looking for fun ways to look at them.
Yeah.
Now, how long did it take you to kind of, because the Spider-Man one, the Spider-Man display on the top, you've shown that off before. And how long did it take you to kind of come up with this visual?
Well, man, I don't. It's just it's a daily progression of failure and experimentation, and like I'll see a new figure. You or Sneaky will convince me to get something that is like, why do I need this? How do I actually get it on the display? But so my two main jobs, like my day basically during the weekdays is I go work from 7:30 to 4. I have an hour lunch. Then I got 2 hours to go to bartending when I'm bartending that night. And so those are kind of the times that I'm like alone and not working. So those are my times that I'll, if I'm not doing something else for Volk related, or, doing chores, or, you got to hang out with the wife. She tolerates this nonsense. So I got to, our thing to like spend time together. She'll work on bouquets and I'll do opposing acts picture, watch the fit. But it just, I don't really know where this stuff comes from. Like when we talk about the graphic novel, I don't know where we got the idea from it. It just, I see certain parts and I see how they fit. Like I saw Steve's display of his Iron Man and I was like, oh, I want to do something like that. But, obviously I don't want to have a bunch of 1/6, but I want to create that. And I know the Hano one, because that's my favorite one, has to be the middle one. And when I saw the we like Spider-Man, it's like, oh, he's got to be in the center. I didn't think I was gonna keep the Lizard because he's a Marvel legend and he has pins. I can't do pins. I hate them. They just like, I know there's nothing wrong with them. It's just like visually, and he just fit. And it's just, I think maybe it's just, I meant to include in my presentation, like I do a lot of art. You can see up at the top there, sort of a drawing that I did actually of my wife. That's how I got permission to create this wall. Is that the top part is a shrine to her. That is a picture of her on our cat Waynona that I drew for her for an anniversary present. And then the other 4 are like Captain Marvel, Storm, Agatha, and what's her name from Motu, Power Princess, Princess Power. What's her name? She-Ra. Yeah. Those are her favorite characters. So they're on the top. So it's like a little shrine.
I do have to say, you do have a bootleg Kaiju Daddy thing going on up top.
Oh, I do.
It's like a dinosaur.
Oh, I said the Jurassic Park.
What?
I don't think he gets it. The Jurassic Park logo is a bootleg of the Kaiju Daddy logo.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah. That was actually, I stole that from Nostalgia on Box. Oh, yeah? He had the car that you can get. It's a Jada. You can get it for
the Amazon. The little SUV.
And it scales great with that T-Rex that you, again, influenced me. This is your fault.
What is it called? Nunmu?
Emperor Goddess Namu. That thing's so cool. And it's actually just the perfect size for that display that I have. I actually, if you want to, I don't know how much longer you want to keep dealing with me. I did 2, there's 2 videos in there, wall tour long angle and wall tour wide angle.
Okay.
So the wide angle is quicker and it just goes down. Yeah.
Before we get to that, the X-Men shelf underneath the Iron Man shelf. What is that light you have in the middle? That
is a Temu purchased. You know when you go to science places and you touch the screen and it follows your fingers? It's just that. I just got it on Temu because like
what is it? Magneto in front of it?
The little.
It's supposed to be his magnetic sphere.
Yeah,
which I think whoever creates that first will be awesome. Like I don't know if you can do that. If you can put a thing inside a ball like that, but that would be really cool. Probably not.
But
more.
I might have something I can show you something. I'll message you later. But I think there's something I saw on Etsy that you would probably like to get for your Magneto. It'll take it to another level.
Oh, Jesus. Keep the secret from everybody else, though, huh, Sneaky? Come on, dude.
It's Etsy. I mean,
I'll message you in private.
Well, now I have a 3D printer, so I'll just do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's a 3D. It's basically, I saw, like, Magneto's,
Is it the one, sphere? The guy, it's a sphere, right? And
yeah.
Together. Yeah, I almost bought that, but I wanted to have the actual moving lightning. I thought it would be cool.
Yeah.
It needs to be bigger to surround all of Magneto, I think. But those are really expensive.
Yeah.
Like even on TV.
All right. So am I going to go wall toward long angle, wall toward wide angle, or second wall wide?
How bored are y'all with me?
Not bored at all.
No, not at all.
Okay. We can do the let's do the long angle because that's the big long tour where I go. I try to go in close to everything, and I've planned on narrating. So
here it is, man.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Ooh.
And then Spider-Man, Real Carnage, who I don't know how long I'm gonna keep because I don't know. It's just Mafex. His head's weird. That's a KO Venom.
The CT toy.
But he's still just good. I love that. That's my favorite Spider-Man, the cell shaded. Then we he's definitely, he looks so good, like in person. He's good. So if you got him pre-ordered, just get him. He's good. But he's the centerpiece now. That's a KO Revoltech down at the bottom. But I just can't. I don't know. It was one of the first figures, so I have a soft spot. My first Spider-Man was that Mafex. Love him. Mesco Spider-Man because sneaky. That Dr. Octopus, we're not going to talk about how much I paid for. But he was the one who got me into the Mesco. He's like, that looks so good. Scarlet Spider, I did.
Where'd that sign come from? The Spider-Man?
Etsy or something like that. Okay. It is so easy to. I have a friend who's really into 3D printing. Like, just get yourself a 3D printer and start printing that out. That was one of my figures of the year last year. The what's the name of this?
Superior Spider-Man?
Dark Neighbor. Yeah.
That's a good figure.
Tried to come out. You can see my wife's drawing a little bit better there. I just got, because of sneaky. God, this is the theme. I got the Superior Spider-Man. There's the goat right there. Goat. Best figure of the year. Dark is right. It's so good. You got to get it, Robert. You got to get it.
I've got like 5 other figures of the year already. I'm good.
He has a figure of the year every week.
That's not my favorite Batman, but it's my favorite cape, which might change because Dark, he just gave me a really great deal on the Chaos Dark Knight Returns. Here's Captain America. I might get that new Falcon to put overhead, and then put the Winter Soldier when I get him in that top or that bottom left corner. Starscream, my favorite Transformer.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's one of the first toys I ever actually got from my wife as well. Was that Hasbro? I transformed him finally and put him over that Daredevil display. I found something to do with that Black Widow who was just sitting with a box. As I said, I'm proud to say, like, I have no figures in a box. They're all displayed. I'm very proud of that. Here's the Iron Man, probably like my pride and joy. That's a 3.0 Mark IV. Very disappointing because everything falls off of him.
Oh, really?
He's annoying. Got that Iron Man Mafex, Robert Downey Jr. To kind of complete the display.
That's nice right there.
That's my favorite Iron Man. That Mesco Iron Man. He's cool. I wish Mesco would come out with a more 1970s style. I sold off the other Iron Man Mesco because I couldn't stand the hand sculpt. That was the Mark III.
The red and gold one?
Yeah, that was the Mark III, who's in the hero pose. YOLO Park. Those are the only Transformers I have now, just because I don't need to transform them. They look cool. No, I don't. That's Blanco Sagat because they're not in Marvel vs. Capcom, and my OCD bothers me.
Is that Arena Sagat?
Yeah. No. Collectible.
What?
Collectible.
Yeah,
Arena Sagat. It's Arena Sagat. Yeah. Here's Pride and Joy with all the X-Men now.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I think Iceman will go right above Jean Grey if I can figure it out. I like to use those clear stands that are like for like cupcake displays and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the figure you would enjoy, Robert, is the Loose Collector's Bigfoot. He's so cool.
Is he?
Yeah, he's really fun to move around.
Yeah, he looks good.
Kang, because I didn't know what else to put there for right now. This is Marvel vs. Capcom. That Gambit, I like that Gambit better. He just pops. I'm really about colors too for displays. Like, you realize why they have such bright colors in the comic. There was that Grendel because I didn't know what else to do with them, but Justin Hernandez convinced me to get that one, and that's what I try to come into every day after a hard day's work.
Hell yeah!
And then the wide angle one just kind of goes down if you just want to have a video. I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Yeah.
But that's my display. That's how I get through the 21st century postmodern world.
So, question for the display. I know you mentioned you had cats. They don't ever mess up the displays or try to lay on next to the toys or anything?
They don't have any interest in it other than like flicking their tails. They'll knock over that Marvel vs. Capcom Wolverine.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's why I put it at the bottom. I put stuff at the bottom I don't care about. But they don't have any interest. They never chew on them. That's why I'd be scared of getting a dog, because I have a friend whose dog died from eating a piece of plastic. So it's like,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the cats don't. They have no interest in them. But that's the wall. That's the wall.
That's nice.
Right there.
That's nice.
The wall of nerd.
Wall of nerd.
Yeah, that's where it all comes from. It all comes together.
All right.
And all those
one other
logos,
video, right?
Yeah. The wall number 2. But all those logos you can just get off Etsy for cheap, or if you have a 3D printer that can color multiple ones. Star Wars, RoboCop, the wall of Mafex, basically. Homelander, the Mafex. Sorry. Blade 2. I don't know why I accidentally printed out Blade 2.
Oh, so you printed that one out?
My friend did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just get those 3D prints for like $1 online, and then you just print it out. I only have one color. Infinity Gauntlet, Battle Scene, Phoenix. That's probably my second favorite Mafex, just because it's really just Storm has the best sculpt, but her, Psylocke, and Jean Grey, their toe can't go backwards, and it's annoying when you try to put them in a flight pose. Batman is crazy. I struggle with this Batman display of like making it look good to my mind's eye because there's too many Batman. Too many. And that Black Dark Knight will be replaced by when Dark. He just gave me the shipping notification. Battle of the Supermen. I was really proud because that's where I like them coming out of the wall like that. I just think it looks cool.
Wait a second. What are those horrendous looking figures right there?
What, the gongs? I got him. If you just bend the knee, like Jon Snow, and you can't see it. But those face sculpts are top notch. And like we always get into these, like how Anthony's Customs hates the Mescos and things like that and soft goods. Like I think it's just different strokes for different folks. The things with those, what I find is with the photography, is like when it's real already, it's easier. It makes the photography easier because the cloth is there and you don't have to try to create. Like I even struggle with the Mafex to make it look realistic. So even though they don't pose as well or articulate, yes, we were always friends, Epic.
Best friends.
Best friends. Yes. Yeah.
Did we just become best friends?
But as you guys can see, most of these are just y'all's recommendations of just me, being, at these mindless jobs that just sadly make me more money. Lots more money.
Sadly.
Can as a musician. So I have all this disposable income now. I was like, what am I going to do with my midlife crisis? I could start becoming an alcoholic or buy cars, but I'll just buy toys.
Listen, I can't imagine. My wife is right outside the door. I can't imagine.
Right there. I'm so terrified.
Yeah, brother. I can't imagine.
Give me a signal. What's the drink?
My
Angel
wife.
order.
I can't imagine my wife knowing the pricing of everything I buy.
You said the number of hot toys that you have once, and I did the calculations on that, Robert.
Don't remind him.
In my defense, they're not all hot toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But against my defense, they're not all just figures.
Yeah. Yeah, the posters. Oh, I didn't even think
No.
about posters being.
No.
Oh wait.
The vehicles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't do vehicles. I can't do it. But I mean, I justify a lot. I was talking with ChatGPT about creating budget, because going back to the musician thing, like when you meet a musician, definitely buy their merch, even if you think they're doing well, they're not. Especially now, because touring is so screwed up. Nobody goes to live shows anymore. It's a really sad part of our culture, American culture. But I had a decent amount of debt coming out of 2024 that I wanted to finally get rid of. That's why I work all the time. And like the toys are like my little, like my mom's a recovered alcoholic, but she's like, I get to keep drinking Diet Coke. It's like, that's my little vanity. So like the toys, like, I have a good night at the bar. Like I just walked away with $1,000 this night. I get to buy a toy just because like I've been working for 16 hours. So it's like a new therapy for me.
Everyone needs escapism, right?
Yeah.
Everyone needs it. A lot of
Especially
people, especially now, but a lot
Yeah.
of people, especially a lot of men, have historically geared towards supporting their sports teams.
Yeah.
Right? Like their passion is directed there. And they're just as OCD, they're just as ADD as anyone else with their, they all got the hats and they all got the clothes and they got the, all the pictures from the big moments, autographs. They've got it all framed up on the walls and everything else. But I think and believe me, I mean, I grew up in Boston. Sports is like, it's in my DNA. But the figures don't give you the stress that the sports teams
dopamine hit. That dopamine hit.
The sports teams will bring you to levels that you can't imagine. But they'll also have you crashing down to levels that you can't imagine if you're that into it. Whereas the figures, it is what it is, right? Like it's all up in your head, whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
So in that way, I think it's a healthier habit. It's a healthier hobby.
For me, it's just like it's becoming kind of a new meditation for me, and like a creative outlet where, because music is the way it is, like your success is gauged by algorithms on Spotify that don't reflect, like, I've gotten to do a lot of cool shit as a musician, like tour the world, play some awesome stuff.
Have you played Japan?
I would love to play Japan. Friends of ours that played they're called Ghost Wolves. They're our duo. It's like, I feel like they would dig Volk because we're like this over the top glam rock duo thing. And the main singer is the drummer and she's yelling at you. I think they would dig it if we could just get there. But you do get an insanely huge high from performing, and it's like, I am the baddest motherfucker in this room, controlling this room, and it's like huge dopamine. It's amazing, and you get to be your full self. But then it's a huge, like right after the show, like you've exposed yourself, and you just go into this depressive state. But with toys, really, because I've had to step back because the 200 shows a year, being away from home, being away from my wife, never having any money, like definitely got to me. But and just chasing it too. You're chasing whatever it is, stardom, this things that doesn't exist pretty much anymore. And with the toys, it's kind of become my new meditative state because I used to just pick up a guitar. That's why I left toy collecting. I wasn't toy collecting. It's like I found my guitar and I was doing drawing, and that was like my main artistic expression. But because that's become so wrapped up in trying to get this festival or trying to get this next show or network, it's almost not joyful to just try to pick up a guitar and just noodle. whereas I can just fiddle with this guy, especially when I work 16 hours in the day. Like I don't want to. So, and I work with guitars and instruments at the other job that I work at. So
yeah, you don't want your free time to feel like work as well,
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that, because if you're working with instruments too, I mean, you are a musician, but at the same time, it's almost like hard to separate the job from the passion if it's all tied in together.
In the internet, right? I mean, the Instagram is always telling us like turn your hobby into like you have to, you have to monetize your hobby. And my wife's really good about it. It's like she makes beautiful bouquets, and she's like, I do not want anyone to see this. This is just my art that I create. And collecting is very antisocial. So yeah, there's Volk. See, there's proof that we play. There's me in the background. There's Elliot, my bandmate.
Can I show some of the pictures? Is that okay?
Yeah. I deleted the videos just to not confuse you, but I did want to. There's a song, if anybody's interested, on YouTube called "I Fed Animals" by Volk, and there are scenes actually of Japan in there because the guy
showed me that one.
Yeah, the guy who directs our music videos, his name's Patrick Pearson. He does like all of Best Buy's and the Red Wings commercials in Minneapolis. So Patrick's not watching. He makes stupid money. And we're like his pet project. And he makes these really cool music videos, but he's like, for this song, I Fed Animals, I want to have this like crazy anime fight scene. And I'm going to go to Japan to get the still shots and stuff like that in the background. And then superimpose you. And if you watch the video, you see Elliot up on this. There's a scene where she's up on this big neon display sign. So it's like, oh, I wonder if Kaiju's seen that.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's probably a ton of them. I mean, I think Colleen and I talk about moving away from, Nashville's getting nuts right now. Moving away and we both lived abroad. I met Elliot actually. We didn't do my bio. I'm sorry. I screwed everything up. I lived in Berlin before living in Nashville. That's how I met my bandmate Elliot. I was a teacher in another life, taught at an international school. And so I love living abroad. I love living in Germany. I was in Peace Corps Ukraine before that, teaching there. Didn't do much toy stuff, but they love the Beatles and It's My Life by Bon Jovi. So I had to play that over and over again at summer camps in Ukraine, which probably prepared me to be a musician. And before that, I was a teacher in New York City. Did not take advantage of the toys there. Oh man. But I'm going backwards on that. But yeah, we talk about moving, and Japan is definitely on the list of like that would be a cool place to move. And we're foodies. And you were talking the other day, Tokyo's better than New York, and that's a tall statement because
everyone says it. It's got more Michelin-starred restaurants than any other place in the world.
I want to try it's the black ink noodles. Like, have you done that? Oh man, I saw that Anthony Bourdain episode. I was like, oh, I want that.
Well, Tokyo's his favorite place.
Yeah,
or it was.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was. But Colleen and I are huge foodies on our way to Europe next month. So we're doing Paris, Rome, and Berlin. It was supposed to just be a week in Paris, and it's turned into this week and a half thing. That's why I'm working all the time again. But before that, our little tour hack that Elliot and I have when we go on tour, we always fly to New York because it's so much cheaper to fly everywhere else from New York City.
From New York, yeah.
Yeah, from New York. So we're going to do Nashville to New York and spend the day in New York because that's where I proposed to Colleen. My wife didn't mean to dox her. She doesn't want to get involved with this. She wants no part of this. But I proposed to her in New York City, and we like once a year go there, and all we do is just walk around and eat. So if we were in Tokyo, it'd be trouble.
Yeah. I mean, you can seriously lose a lot of money in Tokyo between food and toys and everything else.
Patrick, so he's the director. He got in the situation when he was there. Like he was at a bar and he got drugged or something, and they stole a bunch of money.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But the bar he was in. Let's talk about the bar he was in.
It's one of those bars. It's one of those bars, like where you get let into. Like that happened to us.
I've been in those bars.
Yeah.
I don't
that's
roll in solo.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can't roll in solo.
Yeah, that happened to my wife and I when we were on our honeymoon in Mexico City, and we like, oh, come to this bar, and then like there's the lady that sits down with you. He's like, oh, why don't you buy me a drink? And that drink is like $100, and Colin's like
you just
looking
tell
at us
her,
like,
I'm good.
No,
I'm good.
we're not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a thing that was like a scam we were worried about or warned about in Peace Corps for Ukraine. So it's like I kind of knew about what was going on, but yeah. This is my life, guys. This is I started with Transformers and Transformers the movie is my main impetus of morality and pop cultureness, and I have an album out that's kind of like dedicated to it. That album cover is a reference to Star Wars and Transformers the movie, kind of like displayed that like that. And
Ooh, yeah.
That album is a concept album with a graphic novel, full graphic novel, that kind of came out of us recording in Dallas at Modern Electric Studios. And it's 10 chapters of this like Rocky Horror Picture Show in space. This girl is missing a finger. She has a magic finger. You don't know why. She goes on all these misadventures. It's a magic finger, yeah. Her name's Panomaly. It's renamed after a friend of ours who actually lost her finger in Berlin. Be aware of this, guys. This is a condition that apparently happens. Like she was wearing her wedding ring and she was chasing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it got caught on like a fence railing.
Yep.
Oh, so I never wear my wedding ring at work.
Yeah, police officers, at least they used to be told not to wear your wedding ring if you're going to be out and about, and this is true also of athletes, because if it gets caught on something, it'll rip your digit right off.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's like a girl in space, misadventures in space. Her planet blows up, and she just goes on these crazy things. And there's a planet of sex robots. There's a planet of yeah.
Calling me interested now.
There's a character called Robolove, who's an android made of human and parts, so he can be a sex robot for the robots. And he's it's like Bill Hicks. It's like Bill Hicks said, if you don't approve of legalizing all drugs, you need to take all your albums and just go burn them, because all those artists that you love, all those comic book artists that you love from the 70s, all that stuff that you love, those people real fucking high on drugs. But it's a fun romp. We're real proud of it, and that's kind of like my secret reason for. I mean, I've wanted to be on the show forever. This is the first time I actually have time. But I asked you, Kaju, it's like, oh, we're gonna do a crowdfunder, because everything's done. The whole album's done. The whole graphic novel's done. It's just we're gonna we want to have the vinyl, which will be this, and we'll have the logo, which the logo is the complete ripoff of the Star Wars logo. But have a design like this, and that'll be the vinyl, and then the graphic novel will be the insert with the vinyl. So we're doing a crowdfunder with that. And did I put that picture in there? I don't think I did. As one of the crowdfunder perks, which I don't know if anybody.
Yeah, I think you did. Hold on, I think you did. There's two, right?
Yeah. So we're making.
All right, which one do you want me to show? One shows Ultimate, and one shows Vulcans.
Oh no! I meant.
Is that different?
Sorry. I was the picture of the toy.
Oh, those ones. Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right,
because I have a 3D printer now.
I got those.
Oh yeah, did I not send?
No, you sent. But you want to talk about this first, because this looks.
Oh, that's just like a. Yeah, that's just ChatGPT that I did it just. But we actually we paid a 3D modeler on Fiverr. That's where we found our graphic novelist Guio. Shout out.
This one.
He made the whole. Yeah, so we're making action figures of ourselves and hope to do characters from the graphic novel. They're just 5 points of articulation. I should probably do a poll here, because he didn't make the legs move, but he makes the waist move. so I might need him to revise that.
You need to make the legs move.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's
I'll give him
two
to
missing
revise
points right there.
it. Yeah, right. Exactly. It's only 4 points, bro. But it's supposed to be because it's really going. It's kind of cool. This project is like a complete amalgamation of all my nerddom of like love of comics, love of action figures, love of music, love of movies, and with the toys because they are very much a homage to those Star Wars Kenners toys. Like I had to keep explaining to the 3D modelers, like I don't want this to look good. Like I want it to look very much like I kept on sending them pictures of like Luke and Darth Vader's. Like it needs to be that and very basic. This is in one of the tiers. If anybody's interested, I don't want to bother them with the sheets because they're long of like what people can get. But we're trying to raise. We would like to raise $8,000. We really only need $5,000. That pays for the pressing and the vinyl. But we give like a lot of cool stuff away, including the figures as part of it. You can get the graphic novel as well, obviously. We're doing stuff like giving away. We're going to make movie posters that will reflect just like as you had like a Star Wars poster of that. Also giving away old clothing that we wear on stage because it's always sad. Like I don't get to convey. I have no way to convey. Like I think Volk is really awesome, and the cool fun thing about it is just the stage thing because it's just chaotic and fun. But we wear zany outfits that are kind of cyber cowpunk inspired, and it gets destroyed because we both sweat heavily. And like this is mostly for Volk fans who just have always asked us, like, "Can I have that hat? I'll pay for it. I'll give you $300." Elliot got a $400 at a festival once for her hat. But we got old jackets and just costume wear that we'll give away as well. But for the purposes of this show, if anybody's interested, you give Volk a listen, you like it. If you like AC/DC mixed with some Dwight Yoakam or the Killers or Stooges, White Stripes, you might dig Volk. And then you might want to like, I want to have an action figure of this guy who comes unprepared to the Kaiju Daddy experience. So that's my.
Kenny would like a Mafex. He would like a Mafex Volk set for sure.
I'm gonna need a lot. So this crowdfunder is gonna need a lot more than $8,000. My friend who's helping me with the 3D printing is like, oh well, we could get like actual like cast of them made, but that'll cost about $100,000 from somebody in China.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, things are
expensive. I mean, I guess I'm in an interesting spot because I watch all you guys. Like I feel like I'm this like toy. I am definitely a toy addict. I definitely have some ADHD going on here, but like it's Kaiju, it's Unparalleled Universe, it's Rowdy Riles, it's 3POA, it's Nostalgia Unbox and Mad Hatter. And like you learn so much about toy making, like Unparalleled Universe. I think he talks about it. It's like $80,000 just to get
for the odious,
just to get the sculpts or whatever, or the metal parts to create the sculpts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work. I don't even know if this is going to work, guys. I'll be completely honest. It might be. Well, my friend Patrick is really good with this, and we almost had it printed out. It's just that it has to be some tweaks on the 3D models that. To make the pegs, he has to increase the size a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get those, and then Elliot and I are going to like individually paint them to make them unique. If it does well enough, we always just kind of figure stuff out.
Is there a website we can direct people to check things out?
Yeah, so it should be the best place to find out stuff is through our Instagram, which is Volk_band.
Okay, let me see here.
I can, or Sneaky, whoever's first, we can throw that up.
Because that has like our link tree, and that'll have a link to the crowdfund when we finally get it set up. Indiegogo has screwed us so much because we were supposed to like launch last week, and they said, "Oh, now you have to go through the review process, which will take about a week." So it's like, oh man, another way I feel old, because the last time we did a crowdfund, it was just like click and go. But the link tree on Instagram will have like links to our website, which is livevolk.bandcamp.com. Here, I can put that in the chat if you want to share that.
Put it in the private chat.
Yeah, the studio chat. I can put it. Right?
What is it?
Yep.
All right. There. Yeah, just came.
Nice. I'm learning slowly, guys. They make us big and dumb in Texas for a reason. You know, we're not really for this kind of stuff. We just move stuff around, and hopelessly, you guys talk about sports. I'm just going like, I have the Dallas Cowboys. We had the greatest team in the early 90s, and then Jerry Jones sold our soul, and we'll never win another championship ever again.
Patriots.
I liked them when they beat the Rams. That was cool.
The Pats?
Yeah, that was awesome.
2001, 2002?
Yeah, but they lived long enough to become the villains.
No. The fans lived long enough to become the
villain. Yeah, growing up, I mean, there's 3 sports in East Texas. There's high school football, college football, and cowboy football. So that's all anybody cared about. Nobody cared about the Rangers. Nobody cared about the Mavericks until they got good for a little bit. Spurs were always cool. I think they're kind of getting their butts whipped by the Thunder right now.
2-1, sadly. I'm rooting for the Spurs.
Yeah, I feel like they're just like a feel-good team. You know, they have those fun colors. It was always fun going to the Alamo Dome as a kid. It was a fun stadium.
I'm rooting for the Thunder because they used to be a Seattle team.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm happy that they're no longer a Seattle team. And I hope they win to torture the people in Seattle.
They already won. They won last year.
Shut up, Laser Pants!
They already won last year. We don't need them to win again.
Keep it going, man. Keep it going.
You know, we've never got to play Boston. We've played New York a ton. It's just hard. When you go into the Northeast, it just things get so expensive. Like you're going all the tolls and stuff like that. And it's just everything's super cramped. You can't use your own equipment. But
have you played Providence?
We've played Providence, Rhode Island, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big venue.
Paid $24 for a lobster roll, and it was completely worth it.
Really?
Oh, God damn, it was good. Can we just talk food, guys? Screw this crowdfunder.
You got to get the hood eggnog next time.
Ooh, I love it. I'm with you on. I got to try this hood eggnog. I'm also an avid eggnog lover. It's like,
oh, for real?
Oh, you're gonna be here every week now. Kaiji's gonna make you. He's gonna kick me off, and you know.
No,
replace me with you because
I didn't order my slides and caused disruption.
Sneaky never had slides. It's okay.
I tried to be a little bit more interesting, but I didn't understand the technology that I was dealing with, the power that I was trying to wield.
Well, before we go, because we're at an hour and a half, what have you picked up in the last week or two beyond that we like Spider-Man?
Yeah, so I just got Nash and Dan.
Mm-hmm.
He's great. He's the best one of the Storm ones for me.
He's awesome.
It's cool. The jacket feels like a jacket. It's like almost a different texture than the rest of them. Here's Dan. I really only got him because I liked I like his fireball effect better than Ryu's or Ken's. I haven't added them to the Marvel versus Capcom display. What are my 6 figures? I wanted to show off this guy because I'm trying to FOMO you too, Robert. Just like, you got to get that Silent Lion. But this guy, like, for such a large figure, maybe the problem is the knees joints are a little not the best, but man, he moves.
Now, does he come in like 3 different colors?
Yeah,
he does. And I want the Yeti because that in my mind's eye goes better with the Hulk. Like when I get that Mesco Hulk, I want to have him facing off against that, and then just have him.
Are they still available on BBTS?
Yeah. It's still counting 24, and I look at it every day. It's like, should I buy this before Europe? Should I buy this before Europe?
What's the price on it?
It's like 110 on BBTS.
Ooh.
I know.
It's a big boy though. It's
I
a
wish.
big boy.
God, did my wife hear that? I'm gonna die.
You said 1 for 10, right?
1 for 10.
1 for 10.
Robert, you are like the expert at this. I got the. Do I need to show off the? You guys both have the blade. I don't really need to show them off.
Nah, I mean, just what do you got? That's pretty much.
Yeah, you can show it to the audience.
Well, we saw it in the video.
Yeah.
I'm
really. I know there's a feud brewing between Anthony's Customs and Kaiju Daddy. I heard about the Vader.
Is there?
There's not. I mean, I don't know if you've watched the video. He doesn't trash it. He's just like.
No, I did watch the video. Yeah.
I don't feel like he trashes. It's like, yeah, there's flaws, but like literally on the market, the best one you can get. I don't have the SHF, but like I waited a long time to get a Vader, and I saw that Vader.
Well, he didn't even know about the Figuarts one.
Okay. Yeah.
He didn't even know they made one.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I mean, like everybody's different, but I don't know how you can look at that Vader and trash it when it's. And he didn't trash it. He didn't trash it. Yeah. But it's the best Vader on the market.
It's the best.
There'll
be something that comes along that's better. There'll be something that comes along that's better than that Blanca. I don't know what I would say.
Ain't nothing coming along gonna be better than this.
Ooh.
Nothing.
When is I kind of hope my Bombasby invoice gets delayed till July. I'm one of those.
Yeah, I mean, when you start looking at all your pre-orders, sometimes delays are.
And it's dangerous when you get into the import sites and you forget about them. It's like,
yeah,
what?
Dude, I got 16 Catwomans on invoice.
Are you? I don't want to go into like. Are you able to sell all these? Like, you're gonna sell them all, right?
So I break them up, but when I got the Catwoman, I just did a big one of 10, and then I did another one of 2, and another one of 2, and then 2 ones. But the 2 ones were a higher price, so I'm almost definitely letting those go. Those ones were like $30 or so more than the other ones, because I ended up pre-ordering them later when the price went up.
Yeah.
So I think I'm good with. I think I've got like 8 orders maybe for those Catwoman.
Yeah.
The Catwoman figures. So I'll just I'll grab the other 2 myself and just hold on to them. Maybe do a giveaway or try to sell it later.
Yeah. The only double I have of anything, I think, is I have obviously different versions of Batman and all those things. Like as long as it fits in the display, I don't mind having multiple companies and versions. The only double I have is the Mafex Captain America. I forgot to say earlier, because when I started, I didn't understand cold and plastic. And I was so excited, and I got him. He's one of I think he was the second Mafex I'd ever gotten after the Wolverine. And I just I kept on, I gotta have him. And I opened it up, and I was just quickly started moving him, and I wanted to change the hand, broke the peg right off of his hand. It was a whole ordeal. I did. So I had to get I got a new one when it got really released. So he's on that. And I have the Mafex, I have him in the Infinity Gauntlet display, and then the one that's broken going like this in the main display.
Oh,
the whole thing, because there's a guy who he doesn't really do it anymore. Like, he was 3D printing replacement pegs, and I got to learn how Medicom does not give a shit. Like, I emailed them, but I never really correctly got him fixed. So he just always has to have his shield on. But yeah, that was me.
I love that Captain America. I love it.
Same. I know he has some flaws, and maybe it's like maybe he's too skinny, but if you pose him right, he looks great. He's got that, like, him and Superman and Magneto have those sneaky. What are those? If I had muscles, those lats. So fun. Yeah.
Visualize this, Sneaky. Visualize this.
Yeah.
Those Cobra hoods.
Just stand up and go like this for us.
Now, I'm thinking back to your Spider-Man display. Did I see a Venom Let There Be Carnage?
Oh no, I don't. I had to take many edibles to get through that movie. I don't think I can have myself buy it. I think that's by association. I
Listen,
can't do that. I can't do
I
that, guy.
haven't even watched the movie, and the figure is the greatest Mafex figure ever made.
Yeah.
You've got an incredible
Greatest-
Spider-Man display. Come on, guy. What are you doing?
There's no room on it. There's no room.
Then chuck one of those other Spider-Men to the curb, dude.
He said
Boom.
the greatest
Get him out of
Mafex
there.
figure.
Upgrade.
Wow.
Boom. Get out of there.
Wow.
No, stay strong.
Do you have the Toby, the Andrew, and the?
For a long time, I don't do movie figures. I'm like Colossus for a long time, at least with Mafex. Like, I can't. If my
If I
wife
knew
and
that, I never would have brought you on the stream.
He's saying focus. He's a focus collector.
I'm a focus collector.
That's a strong will.
focus,
He's strong
dude.
will.
I'll look.
No, we have no focus. Me and
In a
you,
year or
Rob.
two,
I'm focused on everything.
in a year or two, when my wife and I have a bigger own place, and we're not renting, and I maybe am giving maybe a second.
You'll get
portion of the
another
wall.
corner, another wall.
I'll get another quarter. If you see this room, it's just like all my wife's stuff. All her
Listen,
books.
man,
And
if
then
you
I'm
get a
another
bigger
little corner.
place, you got to have a dedicated toy room.
I'm not allowed.
Call it your creativity room.
That would be awesome. I would love to have that with have my guitar stuff, and I can noodle
Your
and
den of
play
sound.
songs. What?
Your den of sound.
My den of
With
sound.
all the inspiration around you.
Yes.
Visualize.
I mean, if anybody's still not sold on Volk, like there are songs where I literally reference RoboCop and Blade Runner. It's all the nerd shit that you want in sonic form. I know music has become a secondary art form, but give me your money. No, sorry. I'm trying to sell out here, guys.
Listen. When Kaiju Daddy tells you to get a figure, you do it.
You just go to my house and just start beating with a baseball bat. Buy the figure.
Have I steered you wrong yet? Have I steered you
No.
wrong?
No.
And
It'd
I'm
be like
saying
Matt
this is
Damon
the
rolling
best
up.
Mafex. The best Mafex.
Oh my gosh. Here's my plan. Because I know it won't be reissued. I'll just
Hey, I want you to buy me. I'm getting reissued in a week or two. Come on.
No.
Come on. We can have fun together.
I've already got this guy. He's better.
Where's the Toby face?
I don't need the Toby face. Mafex, I mean, now that InArt exists in the 1/12th, like to try to do some of the Mafex faces.
They ain't doing Marvel.
I know. But I would never display him with the Toby face.
What do I say? What do I do?
I would never display him with a Toby face. I wouldn't do that. I do pull up all the old Marvel movies while I'm bartending, especially when it gets slow and I'm just like making drinks and just watching the movies. Like,
Yeah,
these things rule.
people are tapping you. Hey,
Yeah,
wait a minute. Hey,
man, I need another margarita. I'm drunk.
wait a minute. This is an important thing here. Wait a minute.
So I know where we're supposed to end, Robert, but I mean, it's like, I want to. So, were you ever a bartender, or because you started You said you started a beer company or something like that?
I imported beer.
Nice.
But I was never a bartender.
Okay. So were you teaching? Because
I was teaching.
I don't know how much you would tell.
I was teaching. Yeah. I was teaching at the time. And, I was really into craft beer, and all the craft beer at the time that was coming into Japan from the States was like West Coast stuff. Yeah. And the East Coast scene, especially the Northeast, New England, is totally different.
Yeah, totally.
And I wanted to start bringing over, New England beers, New York, New Jersey, that sort of thing. And I did, and it was right at the cusp of COVID.
Yeah.
And everything shut down, so I got burned. Big time.
Okay, so you're not doing that anymore, though.
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
my wife will tolerate figures. She won't tolerate me doing that again.
So, because I thought that it was like, oh, that's how you were able to get away from teaching. Because I was teaching over in Berlin, but then I went after because I wanted to be able to tour. We wanted to be able to tour in Europe. So I quit teaching and started working at this American-run brewery. These three Americans started a brewery in Germany, which is like Germans and their beer. Like, what the fuck are you trying to do? We only have our 4 ingredients.
American beer is the best.
It is now. It definitely like, and they doing their own brewery and bringing a lot of stuff. Got to learn a lot about beer. Makes working at a venue bar a piece of cake. Like as I said, I don't really have to. People just like sugar and alcohol. Just like sugar and alcohol. I was like, this margarita is fantastic. Oh, I love your old fashions. Like I counted to 6 instead of 4. Like that's it. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, you know, there was a catalyst for you to kind of get you around the world and you know, get your experiences in and everything. And you did it. You were what, in your 20s?
Let's see. So I was in New York first when I was right out of a year after college. I was in Colorado for a year as a ski bum. And I wanted to be in New York because I wanted to be a comedian, I think. Or I wanted to work on the Daily Show.
How'd that turn out?
Well, you should see me on stage as the laughing stock.
Yeah.
It's like this guy just needs to go to therapy. I did New York Teaching Fellows, which is like Teach for America, but in New York, and got a free graduate degree. And then that allowed me to jump over to Ukraine. That was during the financial crisis. Like just like
2008.
Yeah. So it's like you got to get out of America, go somewhere else. And did Peace Corps for a couple of years. Brought my nerddom to the Ukrainians.
They didn't appreciate it, so you left.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
3 years. So when you have a graduate degree for Peace Corps, you automatically get into you're basically teaching at universities. So like China and Eastern Europe, they want teachers. So that's what Peace Corps focuses mainly on there. So I was teaching English teachers how to teach English.
Yeah, I mean, they want people with teaching degrees.
Yeah.
People who are licensed in their own countries.
Yeah. And it was, it was like basically Posh Corps, even though, I mean, it wasn't that great, but I mean, like Peace Corps Ukraine was nice. You're not slumming it. I had a great host family. They had pretty modern stuff. But it was a great experience, and it gave me the opportunity.
Yeah, sex robots?
No. That's Japan, I thought.
Right.
Like, kinda.
And the made to order families from that movie I watched. Just like, is this a thing?
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So Ukraine.
So Berlin, the economy was still shit back in the States, and everybody said don't come back. And international teaching, my mom had started doing it. She taught in Kuwait after she was a teacher here for a long time, and she just wanted to live abroad.
In the Middle East, they were paying bank for people.
Oh yeah. I got a job in Qatar, and I would have been making a lot much money. But everybody explained to me, like, the thing is, you get paid that because you're going to be leaving all the time. Because you can't really, because it's impossible. I mean, I'm sure Japan, even in Ukraine and Germany, it's really hard to integrate into the society and find friends and do things, and especially in the Middle East. So you're going to be leaving all the time. Definitely a pay cut in Berlin, but I got to be in Berlin. Freaking, have you been there?
No.
Oh, you love it. It's great. It's grimy. It's a little bit, it's like a spread out New York City, but way more functional. Germans, I don't know how well they do against the Japanese, but everything runs on time. Everything's efficient. Socialized healthcare.
They're German, right? I mean, they're German.
Yeah, exactly. And Berlin is just a cool, hip city. Like, there's so many like awesome art there, and that's
what's the thing there. Is it called Love Parade? The big techno.
Yeah. And that's where you get like techno Viking.
Yeah.
Walking down the street. Oh yeah. They have so many, like, there's so many holidays in Europe. It's amazing. We definitely don't get that here. I didn't know we get a lot of holidays here. Yeah, I'm sure. Um, but yeah,
After Germany, where'd you go?
so I met my bandmate Elliot. She's from San Diego. She was in Germany for theater school, and we met at open mics. Like I was a teacher for I guess starting like it would been my 6th year. I was like, I never wanted to do this. Why am I doing this? I just wanted people to pay me to play. I just wanted people to pay me to play a toy. So I started writing songs all of a sudden and was going to open mics, a place called Madame Claude's, which used to be a brothel. And it's like David Lynch inspired. It's like, I can't remember which movie it is, but all the furniture's like up on the ceiling, hilariously. But, you have so many weird experimental people in Berlin doing sometimes really cool stuff, sometimes really awful stuff. And it's like, if that person can get up there and fail, I can get up here. And I met Elliot and we started Volk and started touring, and we're like, but we'd have to rent a van every time because we didn't not
You're turning around Germany and Europe.
Yeah, but didn't have a car because who the fuck needs a car in Berlin? I love public transportation. I hate it here in Nashville. Having to have a car again.
Listen, man, I haven't driven a car in like 18 years.
Yeah. I sold my car out of college, and then didn't have one again because I was in New York, and I didn't have one again until I moved back here. It was awesome.
If I ever move back to America, I'm going to be a little bit depressed that I embrace the culture of driving everywhere I go.
Yeah, same.
I walk everywhere I go unless I hop on a train, and then I'm still kind of, walking. But the public transport system in Tokyo is incredible. Like you can get anywhere you need to go. But in the States, it's totally different.
Men in cities, specifically men in cities with public transportation are like it's something like 20 pounds lighter on average or something like that. Because you walk, I was in such good shape in Germany.
I see images of, dudes I grew up with and,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I'm a big guy here. Like Ian is very slender. He's like a junior high school girl.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm built like, his grandfather with a belly. I got a belly.
You're 6'3", right?
I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
But, people here never fail to like point out my belly. I don't have a giant belly. I've got like a little bear belly. Yeah. But like my neighbor one time, I'm on the elevator and he like starts rubbing my belly. Well, like, dude, I gave him the eye. I'm like, what are you doing?
Baby kaiju on the way.
Yeah. And like personal space is like American personal space is like huge compared to other cultures.
But then like I go back to America. And again, I tower over people here. I tower over them. I go back to America. I'm already at the airport, and I'm like, "Dang, man, I'm in another world."
Yeah, it's terrifying going into a grocery
store. Than me. Yeah. I go out to eat one meal. It would feed my whole family. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Everybody travel is the theme of this podcast.
Listen, there's a lot of young people who watch the streams. There's a lot of young people who are into toys. I'm not gonna say move to Japan because the economy is pretty shit. You're not gonna get paid much at all.
Yeah.
You're making less money today than you were 20 years ago just on salary alone, and then the value of the yen is tanked. So if you're gonna come to Japan, do a hard year. Just get it under your belt, but go out, travel the world, see the world, experience the world, see how other people live.
Yeah.
Experience and feel how other people think, what the cultures are all about, get some grounding. Nobody understands and appreciates your own culture and where you're from until you extract yourself from it.
Yeah.
You have to be able to see it from the outside.
Yeah.
You have to be able to rethink yourself and how you think and how you look at things and how you approach things to kind of better understand, just the mechanisms of what you do day to day.
Yeah. And I think what you say is important too. Like you gotta don't just visit, but spend time there.
Spend time.
I almost I wish it was almost mandatory of Americans of you either got to do AmeriCorps, Peace Corps, or military just to get yourself out of your country. I don't feel like I was alive until I left East Texas. It's a pretty place, but there's no real culture outside of red dirt country and flat earth theory.
Well, I came to Japan. I used to go back to Boston. Boston is, it's a major city. It's not the biggest city, but it's a major city.
Yeah.
I lived in the city. I wasn't living outside the city. I was in the city. I was in the urban city, and I'm depressed. I go back. It's just, it's a totally different world. That being said, I could not live in Japan if I didn't live in Tokyo. I couldn't. If you say tomorrow, hey, Robert, you got to leave Tokyo, I'm going back to America then.
Yeah.
I'm not living anywhere else. My wife's family is from northern Japan, a big countryside. Forget it. We're not living there. No way.
Yeah. I don't think I could do Germany again outside of Berlin. Berlin is way different than the rest of Germany.
But when I do move, if I do move, but inevitably when I go back to America, I can't live in another city. I would have to live outside the city, because living in a city, I would absolutely make comparisons, and nothing's gonna stand up to Tokyo. Nothing.
Man,
so I have to totally extract myself and put myself in another place.
Nashville's food is not there. Their thing is hot chicken, and it's just what is this?
Hot chicken crate.
You just want to just destroy your asshole. That's the point of the food.
At Nashville hot chicken, though, it's everywhere now.
It's everywhere, right?
They're popping up all over here in California too.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Korean fried chicken. Let's go.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Japanese fried chicken is better than American fried chicken.
Oh, I'm sure.
Korean fried chicken.
Just Korean food. Oh man.
Korean fried chicken because they double fry it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was, and also Robert, you're looking at to own a house, even in Nashville, Tennessee, it's $700K.
Yeah.
To own a house. It's ridiculous. Nashville's crazy what it's done to itself. They'll take a house like ours, this old dilapidated house, tear it down and build 4 tall skinnies on top of it. That's how I actually make most of my money, is repairing those houses, because they just fall apart.
Man, a man of all trades.
Man,
it was, you become a musician, you just get to learn a bunch of stuff you didn't want to do.
You're like the eclectic version of the collector with all these jobs.
All right, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Don't listen to him. Doesn't know. He's only been outside of Tokyo once, to Shizuoka. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know. What up, Ace?
Hell yeah. Ace is the man. Ace is the man. I wish I had space to get his vehicles.
Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on.
You're gonna help me to file my divorce papers and stuff like that.
What? What if you won one?
I don't have anywhere to put it.
I can always write a message and you can show you what I want it.
Babe, we gotta put it on top of our. I know this thing was displayed. I know this stuff was meant for our marriage, but I gotta put a car right.
You gotta put it right underneath that. Right underneath it. Keep it safe.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right, man. Like I said, we're gonna cut it. It's midnight now here.
Sorry about that.
No. It was great talking, man. It was great shooting the shit.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much.
I know. I've been looking forward to it too.
Hell yeah.
Would love to come on a natural time if I ever have time. And my wife says I'm not allowed to become a toy tuber. So just promise you can keep buying the toys, but just promise you won't do that stuff.
Just a reminder, Sneaky, again, he put 5 minutes ago, he put the links for Walla Nerds Band for his Instagram in there. So check it out, give him a follow. Check out his band again, doing the toys.
I'll bother everybody, and I have my personal Instagram, the Walla Nerd. I'll be bothering everybody. I feel like I didn't completely butcher this one, so I might hit up people like, you know, Mad Hatter or the Yojo Jerks, because they're comic guys. Maybe they want to present it, but we're going to let everybody know once we're able to figure out what date we're allowed to launch this crowdfund. It's a small crowdfund compared to most toy things, I feel like.
Now, your bandmate is like into this scene, or
no, she doesn't understand this at all.
This is all you.
She thinks when she comes over and she sees it, she's like, oh, she appreciates what it is and thinks it's really cool. She said like, oh, you should have done did you do like a making of the wall, which maybe I should do sometime, just take everything down and remake it and film it.
Yeah.
Even though like that Spider-Man display came by luck. I don't know how I made some of that stuff stay. So I don't know if I could get it again.
You're on borrowed time right now, brother.
Right? Yeah.
Right after the stream, he's gonna post a photo, like, you know, we jinxed him.
Yeah, Elliot's quirks. She loves vinyl. She's what really got us into the vinyl. She loves classic vinyls, and the vinyl world is pretty cool compared to this. Like, they're doing a lot of cool stuff of like putting weird shit in it.
Yeah.
Our first album had pieces of Cash Money ripped up into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Had one with like, because we had a song called Honey, Honeybee. We put honey in it and you can slosh it around.
Yeah.
So those people, and they pay a lot of money for those vinyls too. People, this huge vinyl culture. It's fun to see what everybody gets into.
I collected vinyl before I came to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to let me come on again and ask you about like the Boston music, because you were like early 90s, right? Like kind of teen, early 20s. Am I?
So I had buddies. I had friends who were in like the Boston music scene.
Hell yeah. I would love to hear about that.
You know, I used to go to like the Middle East. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's in Cambridge, or the Rat, which is this famous.
Oh yes, I have. Yeah.
And more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to all those places. It was great back in the day. But,
and I love how you talk about like, you know, just like the communal stuff, which I really feel like needs to come back, of like going to a movie and it was an event. Like, I'm sad that like I don't feel like going to the movie theaters anymore.
Lining up with like-minded people to buy tickets.
And you had to buy the ticket there and hope that you got a good seat.
Yeah.
And the anticipation of it. And like, just same with music. And I'm sure like, I feel like you were like on the last thing of music, of like, it was an event and it was like something you just did. You didn't even give a shit about the band. You just wanted to go.
Yeah. You just went.
And you could see bands like fucking Nirvana, like right when they were coming up and stuff like that. Yeah. Even though Seattle sucks, it was a cool place for that.
You should reach out to Ace and ask him, you know, what he thinks about what you're doing. He can give you tips or advice. He's a busy guy. He's a busy guy.
Yeah. I'll ask him. It's Ace. It's a crowdfund technically for a vinyl / graphic novel that my band made. And to spice it up, and something I've always wanted to do is have an action figure of myself and some of these characters that are going to be in the graphic novel. It's a space odyssey thing. Rocky Horror Picture Show in Space is what we call it. And we're making very simple action figures of it as to try to get people interested in it. We don't have much of a budget, not for the toys. I paid for the model myself, and I'm going to 3D print everything myself. And we'll just try to make it more personal, paint it. If the crowdfunder goes crazy, like we just want 5,000, but if we get 8,000, that'd be great. The 3,000 will go towards social media promotion, and things like that. That's mostly what people pay for albums, is just the promotion of it to make people like it, or get people to hear it. But if it's successful enough, I would love to like figure out how to get them more quality plastics, actually print out the colors and things like that. But for right now, we're just gonna color them ourselves.
Yeah. Start small.
We're starting small, man. Thank you so much for today, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Seriously. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. And I had Sneaky the whole time, which was great. So usually comes in later, but yeah.
You had me the whole time too.
Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time. Everybody, thanks for watching. Again, go over to Instagram, Wall of Nerd 83. We've also has the link for his band. Check him out. Check him out on YouTube. You get a cut of every play, correct?
We have over 700, but I don't know if we have all the streaming things. We never. Elliot and I suck at social media. Like we can't focus on it.
Dude.
We like the live performance. People,
Technology.
Funny story. So when last summer we were going on tour, I was trying to find out all the fun places to shop, toy stores, and there's some great ones in the Midwest, especially Detroit and especially Wisconsin. And I was asking Sakanen about what's good in Kansas. And it's like, oh, we're playing we're playing Wichita. You want to come to the show? And Zakanen was like, I don't go to shows.
Like,
okay.
You know why?
You can't see me. No. But
I'm there, but you can't see me.
Yeah. If anybody's in Detroit next month and wants to come to a cool festival, Howdy Fest, come say hi. I'll get you in for free.
Oh, everybody heard that.
Yeah,
Everybody
I always in any nerd culture I'm in, like I used to be a part of this pop cultural leftovers thing podcast. So like, hey, if you want to come to a show, I'll just get you in for free. I don't care. We'll talk nerd shit. It's better than some drunk guy not buying a t-shirt. That's an amazing tone,
Wait
man.
a minute. What does this mean? Drop a like, guys. Kaiju Daddy's head literally grows the more he gets.
I think he meant physically, like you're gonna turn into a Funko Pop.
Can we ban him? Sneaky?
No, I like his comments. He's gonna be the VIP on the stream next.
All right, we're really ending it. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate it. We'll be back on Monday night with Don't Tell My Wife. So tune in, and then in 2 weeks we'll have Killzone for 6 figures a month. So write it down, mark it down on your calendars. We'll be talking UPF, LPZZ, all the good stuff.
Hey, also, if you guys, sorry, I'm just gonna plug this real quick because if you guys are looking for something to watch next, catch Joe A. Collect's stream. It's a pre-record, but it's me. So it's me and him just talking. So I just put a link.
Look at this dude.
Yeah.
Come on. No self-promotion, Sneaky. What time is that going on? What time is that going on?
It's actually on right now, but it's
all
a
right.
pre-record. Sorry, this is the actual link. There we go.
Let's go then.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Take care. See you all next time.
All.
See ya.
Peace.